Hello everyone, this is Brent Deisher from Princeton Permaculture, and I just want to share with you a kind of timeline about my progress where I'm working on my garden. Now, as I said before in the previous video today, observe and interact is the foundation of permaculture, one of the principles. And it's really about being intentional and being strategic and slowing down and observing and interacting with your surroundings. And I didn't do anything where I moved recently, but I didn't do anything for a year. That's what you should do in your property. Just observe and interact. Take your time. And now I'm finally getting started on a garden at the place where I live now, and I wanted to share with you a few things. You want to think about in your design and placement of different elements in your site. You want to think about relative location. So you want to have the outputs of one system should always be the inputs of another system. So I have a composter that is made of recycled plastic in my garden, because compost, like plants, needs water, it needs bacteria and all the fungus and invertebrates and other things that break down the food scraps and yard waste into really good soil. So I have that in my garden. I will change the location of it. And another thing I wanted to point out to you is what I'm starting right now is a sun trap. So the sun trap is catching the sun, which is behind me, not today because it's raining, but the south is behind me. And the sun trap extends the growing season. It keeps this area warmer for a longer period of time, but just by the plants that are growing there. Eventually I'm going to have sunflower here, and I'm going to have Jerusalem artichoke, and this sun trap will extend the growing season by creating a little bit of a microclimate in the garden where there's going to be warmer temperatures because the sun is going to be absorbed for longer periods of time by the plants, the tall plants that will be here in the fall. And another technique I wanted to share with you is creating a little bit of a horticulture, a little bit of a mound garden within my sun trap. And I'm doing a technique called sheet mulching. So sheet mulching or lasagna gardening is layering, or taking cardboard, again, using, producing no waste. So taking cardboard and layering it down. You don't have to till the soil, but the cardboard is the first layer on top of the grass. I aerated the soil first beforehand with a broad fork, and then I put the cardboard down, and then put a layer of leaves down on my sun trap, and then I did import some soil. I had to do that to begin the garden. Hopefully over time I hope to produce my own soil, and in fact that's an indicator of a successful system if you're getting as little inputs as possible from outside sources. Your system should really be producing and using energy as efficiently as possible. So compost is where you get soil. But now I'm establishing a garden, so I did get some soil delivered. So, but this is lasagna gardening or sheet mulching, cardboard, leaves, then soil, a little bit of a horticulture mound, and now soon I'm going to put the Jerusalem artichoke and sunflower seeds in that, maybe tomorrow. Okay. I do want to point out too, another thing I just observed, and again, observe and interact. This could be a good place for a rain garden. Just noticed it. It's a natural depression in the ground. It does infiltrate. It doesn't keep that water for more than 24 hours. But if I wanted to, I could plant some nice rain garden plants here. Have a little mini rain garden right outside my vegetable garden here. I could have a little rain garden right next to it, and then attract pollinators and that sort of thing too. Just noticed that today. Again, you got to slow down, you got to look around, immerse yourself with your surrounding, and again, back to observe and interact. Okay, so this is Brent Deischer, and I'm signing off. Lose the lawn, get your rain garden on.